Hey my friends, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome. This is your Divine Daily Blast. Here we go. We're in an angel numerology number 10, which does reduce to a number 1. Now, usually I'd go straight with the 1, but the last few months I've actually wanted to include the number 10 because when you add that 0, you get the light of the divine that pops in. You know, when we have a number 9 angel numerology day, it's about making a declaration, no procrastinating, lifting off, letting go, a cycle coming to a close. Well, then we have this, I think it's sort of like this waning cycle, this little bit, well, not waning cycle, what do I want to call it? A bit like where you're stepping across a threshold. You're stepping from one cycle into the next, and that to me is a number 10. The energy of a number 10 really reminds me of a trapeze artist that has to let go of one swing before catching the other swing. And there is a very brief moment in time where anything is possible. Now there's an assumption the trapeze artist catches the next swing and we got no problem, and usually that's what happens. But there's also that period of, oh my goodness, I am free flying, free flowing, that there hasn't yet landed on anything tangible, anything definite. And this is where I like these 10-1 days. Divine energy is where one thing, situation, story has actually ended, like I just said. And the divine reverence for being present and awake to the pre-dawn of what's coming next is pivotal. It is the cycles and spirals that has us doing one of two things: spiraling up, or as a trapeze artist, you don't catch that swing, guess what's going to happen? Bye-bye. It's like a pre-dawn of a new day, a new life experience, new energy. A little bit like the dark moon before the new moon emerges. So these are full cycle moments that create an allowance for what has been learned already, experienced already, gathered already, put together already, and gets to shape what is to become. So I would pull out your tarot cards if you're a tarot reader, get the World card out, get the Dreamer card out, or the Fool, whichever deck you're using. Call upon the energy of God the Divine, the great creator, the universe, all that is and all that could ever be on a number 10-1 day. Magical new beginnings. Pull out the 9 of Cups if you want, 9 of Water if you're using one of Radley's decks. Think about the planet of Jupiter, the big planet of expansion, rolling around through Pisces. No, that's not happening. However, you could get that energy. You get the spark of creation, manifesting ideas, joyful wishes. Archangel Uriel, Raziel, all of these wonderful archangels of epiphanies, bringing a brand new start to us. Now, what's joyful about this is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, with the way the dates are going, we're going to be travelling back into a 10-1 day again on Saturday, because the date changes. So we get that angel numerology number returning. Let's move on to where our what else is happening today. Well, it's not a declaration. Divine magic, new adventure. Chiron is going retrograde in the sign of Aries today under this Libra moon. So, if you've been walking around with gaping wounds in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, and you've been indulging yourself in a little bit of woe is me type stuff, lick your wounds. Go out and get a massage from somebody who does light work or body work or Reiki or healing. Sometimes the daily stresses of human existence, human life, gives us a little slap. And it comes up if we're not listening. If we're not listening to inner guidance, if we're not listening to higher consciousness, it'll come along and give us a bit of a boo-boo. So this might be a day where you're feeling a little bit of stress from life's boo-boo. Just think we're not listening to wisdom. We're not listening to the universe trying to share the glory and the love and the peace and the tranquility with all of us. It's unfortunate, part of the human experience, but it does happen. Here are my isms. The mood sets the vibration, and that is the reality. That is the truth. I expect all my good intentions to manifest perfectly. If you're feeling disappointed or you've got the doldrums because things are not working out quite the way you hope they would, stop it. Turn around and turn it up. Spiral up. Get into that gap between, yeah, no, I'm not going to buy into that, I'm moving on. I've got my self-confidence. Listen, the universe is giving you wisdom. There's a little, I want to get, let's not go in there. Okay, good, got it. I was just about to say there's shame and there's blame and there's pointing fingers. Yeah, that's a tricky slope. You don't want to go down there. I am wisdom, I am light, I am a star, and I shine bright. This is what you want to be. Here we go with Archangel Uriel. Call upon me, the Archangel of Epiphanies and brilliant ideas when you need spiritual messages, revelations and magic. My life is full of magical moments. I see signs and guidance from angels in all that I do. I see signs and guidance from angels in all that I do. Everything. They are never far from you. Your guardian angel is part of who you are. Like attached to you. Like a membrane. A membrane, your heart, your soul, your mind, they're always there. Even when we don't think they are. Even when things happen and we're like, oh my gracious, what in the world? What's, oh, yeah, no, I don't need this. And then you can basically get to your guardian angel, go somewhere quiet, put your feet on the earth. Mother Earth, take my problems. Transmute them into epiphanies. Transmute them into opportunities. Change the energy, change the vibration. I don't want this. The light beings, which is our angelic activators this week, they're asking us to dump all that is not part of who we are and make way for new things. I create space for learning anew. I create space for understanding new things about myself. I create space that allows me to neutralize the negative energy that could possibly turn into something I don't need. Serapis Bay, basically the same message, a paradigm shift. Activation to grow, to make the necessary changes. I do have some things I have to sort of like clarify, because I sort of wonder, okay, we're having a human experience along with other people that are having their own human experiences, and there are some human experiences that are just plain ratchet. They're like, oof, I don't think so, you know, just disasters that happen. Random acts of violence that happen. Now, do we say to ourselves, well, thank goodness I wasn't part of that? Well, that's a little slighting to those people that were. Do we then say to the souls that have ascended, that no longer have a human experience, okay, you have ascended back to heaven or back into spirit, or you've returned to your spiritual roots? Don't quite, there's our card. Don't quite know what to say. And when you're in one of those predicaments where you really don't know what to say because your mind and your heart and your experience is aghast with shock, or, oh my goodness, the revelation that something awful, untoward has happened, then you can simply ask your guardian angels, your ascended ones, the ones who have gone before you, can you help me make sense of this? I'm feeling a little tender-hearted. I'm feeling a little sensitive to what's going on. Nothing wrong with that. There's this great creative power, bigger, brighter, more involved than we could possibly imagine. You've seen it here. When I pull this card, it matches what's going on. That's not an accident. That just happens. So when we are coming from a place of love and compassion, even in the transitional periods, particularly when we're bumping up against people that are experiencing losses, experiencing challenges, if you feel like you want to do something, ask, is there something I can do for you? Happy to sit and listen, happy to sit and hold space, happy to sit and hold your hand, happy to sit and have a cup of coffee while you get this out. I feel like I want to do something, and I feel where you're at, I feel what you're doing. Let's have a chat. Sometimes just listening to someone who doesn't really have anyone else to talk to is enough. Let's see what the card says. Ooh. Health and vitality. So this is quite interesting. So I'm looking at these two fairies, and I'm seeing that they're mermaids actually. They've emerged from the water. They're up and they're out. Usually mermaids are under the water, but here we have the merman, the merwoman. He's in aquamarine and she is in a delightful shade of violet. Health and vitality. I think the message from the fairies is to indulge in healthy conversations, healthy food, lighter. I feel like this is what this is saying. It's saying, if you're looking at Serapis Bay and you're looking at the light beings and you're looking at your life being filled with magical moments, that's all part of your mental and emotional health and vitality. I am going to read from her guidebook because I think that there is a message here. Yeah, so basically, quickly, the message, according to Karen Kay's deck, the message here is, do things that will increase your strength and vigor, increase your energy, such as dancing, walking or running, eating a balanced diet. Also says these frolicking, fun-loving royal mer fairies are a reminder that our health is in our own hands. Making wise choices about what we consume can give us greater vitality and improve our quality of life, as well as the foods we eat. This includes what we listen to, what we watch, who we're around. Oh, I like this. This message could be saying that it's time to focus on more health and vitality. Can you find small ways to change your lifestyle and make it more health giving? What can you do to enhance your quality of life? Grab a notepad and a pen. Write down the things that you intuitively know need to go. Do this exercise without judging yourself, and be gentle yet firm. If this card shows up next to the energy card, which it doesn't, both need to be amplified. Your affirmation is, good health and vitality are my natural state. I have boundless energy to do the things I need to do. Ooh, so I'm thinking about this and I'm wanting to tie it in. There are some days when my spirit message is like, ooh, what can I do? How can I weave this into the divine daily blast? And I think it's with your thinking. It's with your attitude. It's with your grace. It's with your way you show up in the world. And sometimes doing no thing at all, no reaction, no response, just a bit of a, let's just jog along, is all you can do. I've recently had a couple of people that I haven't seen, spoken to, or had much connection with for a little while, and they've popped up, they've got in touch. Oh, okay. And if acknowledged, I miss you, I miss talking to you, I miss chatting with you, Let's have a kiki. All right, kiki is a little meeting, a little lock-in, a little, okay, let's have a little bit of a go-round. That's the kind of thing you want. That's the sort of thing you want to focus on. Here's the other thing I'll say, and then I'll let you go. When our mind and our thoughts and our intentions are lifted, we're lifted. We go up. The vibrational energy lifts up. It is tough. I have refrained from telling people that are in it, stuck in it, well, look at what you're looking about, look at what you're doing, look at how you're behaving, look at what you're saying. That's not my job. My job is not to police somebody else's attitude. My job is to get mine up there. At the end of last year, last part of 2024, it wasn't happening for me. And then the beginning of 2025, I'm like, this is the day I level up, clean up, mop up, tidy up. It is a day to clean up my act, sort through the nonsense, sort through what am I saying. Now I need to say something else. And I started saying something else before the actual receipts were coming in about this is making a difference. I just changed it because I got tired of the I got tired of that story. I got tired of all of that. I just turned it around. Right, my friends, that's it from me. Till tomorrow. Thank you. I'll see you. Bye for now.